Do you want to see a guy jerk off to his wife's sexual adventures with her ex-boyfriend? Or maybe you'd like to see a middle-aged couple break into a house to spice up their laughable sex life. Sex/Life talks about Billie, a suburban mom living the picture-perfect life with her Kendall husband and her adorable children. She must be happy as a clam, right? Wrong. What you see as a caring and understanding husband, she sees as boring and neglectful. I mean, this dude doesn't even pressure her to dress up in the comfort of her own home. And he likes resting after an entire day of work. So rude. No wonder she started fantasizing about her ex-boyfriend in her journals. It's time for women to lead the libido war. Yes, queen. Manifest your inner skank. Let's teach the THGH boys how it's done. Flashback 8 years ago. On one starry, boozy night, Billie was undergoing the ritual of street sexual harassment in New York. Only this time around, a hunk of a man swoops in to the rescue and pays the harasser to go away. Rewarding a creep for doing his creeping, they'll teach him. It did teach Billie a thing or two about our mystery man, though. That he's a heroic gentleman and that he has loads of cash to spare. No more convincing is needed. She hops into his car and slides into his life. With our Australian 6'1" record-producing stud comes the fun, the passion, the lust, and the baggage. 30 years worth of daddy issues to be exact. But as long as his finger does the magic, fine with her. One breakup a month is a small price to pay for daily Aussie bliss. You can say the mate from down under is pretty good with the area down under.
It's really good.
Poor hobby. Reading your wife's sultry memories of her ex-boyfriend is pretty pathetic. He's understandably pissed. However, surprise, surprise. What we thought was the silence before the storm turned out to be more like the sexual awakening about to form. Mr. Vanilla turned his wife's lustful indiscretions into a How to Please Your Lady manual handbook. I know, freaking plot twist. Car bang, kitchen bang, and even breaking and entering inside a stranger's pool illegal banks. He's all in. Who has time for healthy communication or couples therapy when you can go straight to the frisky business? Too bad copycats never give you the real feel now, do they? You can fake it all you want, but you can't make it easily now, pretty boy. Knockoff try-hard Brad has nothing on the OG, and no sad attempt will sway her off the real deal. To make matters worse, Brad is back and is demanding a sequel. 8 years, 1 marriage, and 2 kids later. Impeccable timing there, champ. In fact, he missed Billie so much, he banged her best friend continuously for an entire year. Oops, must have been a slip-up. Though Billie did get a front row seat at one of their stuffing sessions. And it doesn't look like she minds it. Ew. Her hubby does mind though. And this new erotic fanfic habit of hers is getting a little bit out of control. The poor guy is going nuts. Stalking her boyfriend in public showers level nuts. And that big hunk in his trunk sure ain't helping. Ever heard of a password, Billie? Or are you a freaking sadist? Donna Draper likes driving them men mad. I see. To think that all of this could have been easily fixed if she's gone to a therapist. Something you should be familiar with considering she's a psychologist. One who wrote an entire article about the greatness of monogamy, but who couldn't escape her internalized Madonna whore complex. And now she's faced with the hardest decision in her life. The happy family or the toxic backdoor man. What, you thought you were Hannah Montana? You can't have the best of both worlds, princess. Pick a side or lose both. You're not the only one with options after all. Even Bland Cooper has some babes sniffing up his trail. I'll make it brief for y'all. She sees her ex, loses her mind, goes back to her kid, goes back to her ex, cries like a wuss, begs her husband to take her back, is happy for like 5 minutes, then she goes back to her ex. Again. Shocker. Guess you can't make a wife out of a hoe. The end.